They call this place the Temple of Speed, and it is understandable why. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Division 4, Season 4 for League of Europe. I am Alt Maverick, and I am joined back in the commentary box with Ghost Recon, hot off of Brother's Wedding. How are you doing, Ghost?
I'm doing alright. Finally sobered up for this weekend.
Oh, man.
Is to say, but I'm very glad we can come back because we are on the track to where top speed is everything on this track.
Yep, everyone should be running the lowest wing settings possible. I wouldn't go too far to say maybe 1-1 wings, but maybe 2-2, 2-3. You just need as much speed as you can get if you want to set a good lap around here, because there's hardly any corners that require downforce. There's 3 chicanes. You know, most of these corners are low speed corners. I mean, you're going down to third gear in most of these corners.
Exactly. And right now we have Mick Kieran. He's the first one to start a lap, and right behind him is Eggshell Nolan, which I believe is JD Nolan. Switched his name.
Oh, he did change his name. Oh, I thought he just changed in the Discord. Interesting. Alright, I guess I learned something today.
That we did. When Kieran keeping it very smooth in the chicane. Sometimes that is very easy to lose it right in the exits, but he managed to keep the car planted very well. It looks like Nolan, he might have validated his lap because I saw him weaving. Yeah, he did. So he was just trying to get some good temperature in the tires.
So Kieran goes up to a 19.6. Brandon goes a bit quicker with a 19.5. Brezhnev next across the line a 19.9. And let's see who's next. Rudy. The 19.3. I think this is his first race this season. So I believe that was Adrian with the 30 flats. And Rand BH goes a bit quicker there. Original pole a 19.3. So some pretty quick lap times already.
Not sure what was going on with him. As I see, he is on the medium tires, so that might be what is contributing in that time.
Yeah, he might just be. Well, as he loses the back end through the second chicane, and I think he's just going to go for a couple laps here. Maybe not getting as much practice as he wanted.
Yeah, just not getting the proper grip that he needs with these medium compounds. But I think they're just gonna try to test the water, try to get a good time into the mediums, and see if they can hold them off on the race, and then try to do a more suitable strategy.
Yeah, I've not done any practice or testing around this track, so I have no idea what the strategy is, but I'm pretty sure it's just a soft to mediums and a one stop. But Storm to the line, we were following there for a bit, and he goes up to P9, so even slower there than Adri by about 1/10. So it just doesn't seem like the mediums are quick enough, because that time is definitely going to get beat by everybody else if they go on the softs, and they won't be in the top 10.
Yeah, that is true. I think the mediums are just not getting the proper grip that they're needing to just surpass the soft tires.
Yeah.
Because we have Nolan crossing the line here. What is he going to be doing? And it's 19.3, so he is now the man to beat. Now, Don 2 weeks ago had a very unlikely podium at Silverstone, so we can only see what he's going to be doing this week now.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining race at Silverstone, especially for Don. I think there was a late safety car really played into his favor, um, and a little bit of help from his teammate Rajion there, kind of holding up everybody and letting him pass, or letting Don pass, which really helped him in the end. Um, for both Don and the Drivers' Championship and AlphaTauri in the Constructors too. It seems like everybody is out on their second laps except for Don, who just set his lap.
Yeah. JD Nolan also started his lap, but I believe he had Giro right in front of him. So let's see if they can finally put a time in. Giro very, very steady into the chicane, said to JD Nolan. Or as Eggshell Nolan, I would say.
Oh, Calvin goes up to P1, provisional pole in 18.8, so the first time we've seen into the 18s. A blistering lap. It's half a second. Faster than Don.
As Nolan now.
Okay. It's getting spicy. 18.6. For...
I hope not too spicy. I had some spicy food last night.
We'll go mild.
But yeah. Yeah, mild, of course.
Yep. 10 minutes left. Just getting a bit mild here.
Yeah, as I say, Goldie right behind that Californian now. Like, he's getting some really great drive. It's right when I said that he just now invalidated his time. You did not want to see that when you're taking a draft behind someone.
Yeah. Yeah, get too close, caught up in the dirty air, make mistakes. It's easy to do. Especially when this track, if you want to be pole, you really need some sort of slipstream, so you want to stay close enough to get the slipstream. But then you don't, because you might catch up to them and ruin your lap. But Goldie might go out again. I'll have to wait and see. Yes, he is.
So we have LSC taking his expensive F1 car for a little rally cross.
His MCR goes up to P4. I don't know. I think Kieran's next.
He did coming through the first sector. He just had a purple sector on the first one. Now he's on the second straightaway. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do a steady time. He's had someone right in front of him. That's another purple sector, and
man.
That was good. That was looking like a really good time. I feel like he just got a little too greedy with that corner. Goldie and Heated are struggling so much, trying to get a time in. So it's usually these two sets of corners right here. The next chicane and the last chicane is usually the laps that you'll see the most invalidated. Because other than that, it's just a lot of straights.
Yep. It's easy to cut all these corners, especially when they're just normal right left chicane. You got a right left chicane, left right chicane, and then a left right left chicane. So it's easy to do it.
Hated those. Still on a decent time, but not as great as what he originally did. Oh, he loses it.
Oh, can he keep it out of the barriers? Wow. Oh. What a save from Heated. He's got to be careful.
Oh, no, as he tapped it into the wall. He's got to be careful with traffic right here. Yeah, he tapped to the wall, and that is front wing damage.
Yeah, so he will pull into the pits, get that repaired. Just
As I said,
lucky to not get disqualified there for going backwards, because we've seen that before.
like he always had control of the car. Then I think he just put a little too much power back onto it.
Yeah.
Audrey crosses the line. Looks like he did not improve on his time. Brandon, though, this one he didn't validate his time. He did not, but does not look like he improved either. I'm not seeing much improvements on this track, and I do not blame him at all. This track is very difficult to improve on a time.
Oh, sorry to cut in, but Jerome has spun in Lesmo 2. Now, seeing the first car that was in front of everybody else, and it was Jerome. He doesn't pick up wing damage, but he did spin the car.
That is very lucky of him, because he was right next to that wall. As hopefully he's gonna get out of the way, or Brandon's gonna move out of the way. But yeah, no front wing damage for the Alfa Romeo car.
So very lucky to get away with that one.
But his tires are just absolutely cooked after that.
As we saw there on the track map, Rudy goes up to P3 after setting his lap, an 18.8. I think that really did hurt Brandon there, getting caught up by Jerome going into Ascari.
As I say, I think Rajan just passed the line. No improvement from him. I think as we see Jirian's teammate King Connor, I think he's now starting a lap. So we'll see what he does here. This is around the time that you need to be coming out of the track and start doing a time.
4 minutes left. If you want to get 2 laps in, you got to come out now. If you only want to get 1 lap in, you can probably wait until about 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Just get that absolute maximum of track evolution.
Ooh, it's King Connor just invalidated his time. As Rudy is now letting other people pass by. Goldie, not sure if he improved us.
Raj, I believe he spun.
He's
at Ascari.
Oh well, oh no.
Let's just hope that he's not on his side like last week. And we'll see if the car stays enough, because he's right on board with Peter to see what's happened.
Yeah, the car looks like the car is still up there. He just lost it up there.
You hate to see it, but at least the car wasn't on its roof like last week. So that's good.
Yeah.
LFC is off at the first chicane. I think just letting people go through.
Yeah, he did though. Just let Kieran go by. Kieran going very wide. Is that gonna hurt his time? Let's see if he can cross the line. He does improve, but only by 1 place. So now he is ahead of the McLaren of Jabo. As now he cuts the chicane.
Yeah, I think just getting out of the way heated.
But I will excuse myself for the moment.
Okay. So Storm next to the line, but he is on an outlap. So we'll have to go 1 more time around. He's got enough time to set 2 laps if he wants to. I don't know what everyone's going to do, but here comes the traffic coming out of the pit lane. Very close indeed. These people are stopping out of the pit lane to get out of the way. It's a bit scary there, I'd say. Now, that's actually the first time I've ever seen something like that happen. There's people coming out of the pit lane, and they have to stop to let the guy that's on the lap through, so they don't block him in the first chicane. So there's another first for me, as Nolan has pulled to the pits and retired. 2/10 clear of Rand VH, so he feels like he's got a comfortable enough lead to hold on to pole position here for the Italian Grand Prix. As we're on board with Calvin there, warming up the tires, getting ready to go. Kieran's retired, LFC is retired. King Connor retires, so they all feel like they can't improve, or they don't have another set of tires to go out again. As Storm pulls into the pits, he retires, so now we're whittling down to the final few drivers. The final 12 here still out on track. As two Mercedes go through the first chicane, very close to one another. Just wonder if there was maybe some slipstream going on. I think the first one to set a time. Now the timer runs out. 2, 1, time's up. Final laps now. You cannot start another lap after this point. Calvin retires. Here comes Heated, and he's going to pull into the pits. Next across the line will be the only Haas for this race, MCR. We know he's quick. What can he do? Only up to P6 with a 19 flat. So not what he was maybe looking for this race. As Don, championship leader, pulls into the pits. Adri has invalidated. Here comes Rudy to the line, up to P2. So not good enough, as Jerome goes up to P9, gets past Goldie there. I believe Brandon is next. I believe that time was invalidated, so he won't improve. Here comes California. The two McLarens are the last two. California can't go any quicker. He stays 16th. Jabo, the last hope to snatch pole from J.D. Nolan. No, he can't do it with 19.6. And I believe, yes, that will be your starting grid for the Italian Grand Prix here for Division 4. We will go through the running order as everyone retires from the pits. I believe Goldie needs to. So there we go. The starting grid for the Italian Grand Prix. It's going to be an interesting one here. So, Eggshell or JD Nolan, it's going to be hard going from one to another, is on pole position by the slimmest of margins, 0.028. So very close indeed for qualifying. Rudy is in second, then Rand VH, Calvin, Adri, MCR, King Connor, Don, Jerome, and Goldie all will have to start on the soft compounded tires, specifically those compounds, or those sets of tires. Storm, Brandon, Kieran, Heated, Jabo, California, Reg, and LFC round out the grid. They have free tire choice. But I can imagine some of those guys there in the back, if they know they have the pace, to maybe stay on the softs, actually get a fresh pair of softs, and work their way to the front. As it is very easy to overtake as long as you're in DRS. Actually, you really don't even need DRS. It's pretty easy to overtake. I have no idea what the weather is for this race. It seems clear for now, but you never know. No one's told me yet. So.
Yeah, as I say, looking through the chat, yeah, there's really no news as of right now. As LFC has left the session, that is not good.
Oh, yeah, he was starting in P18 last, so Maybe not what he was wanting. We'll see the tires change here. So far, Brandon and California are the only drivers on the mediums. We'll see if that changes. Maybe last minute strategy adjustments here. Raj goes to the mediums. Who's going to go all in? So those, yep, those will be the only drivers there on the mediums. So we'll get
as LFC, he will be able to start as long as he joins back on time. So LFC will need an invite back in.
Yep. Oh, Don was disqualified. Oh no.
That's quite odd.
I don't know, maybe if he hit someone or something happened, but Adria is also spun. And Adria was disqualified from the session. So 2 drivers in the top 10 they're gonna have stone cold tires for the start of this race. And with one of the longest runs down to turn 1, you want your tires warm so you can get that great acceleration there.
Unfortunately, I do not have LFC as a friend.
Oh. So apparently, it's in the Discord. He said his controller isn't working. He said his left 2 is sticking. So I believe that's his brake. Yeah, that's his brake. So his brake is sticking. So he's just decided to retire from the race. The interesting thing is that his car is still on track. It will be ghosted, but it may still cause some issues. So I'm wondering if they'll make him join back and have him retire in the pits.
Yeah, possibly.
But either way, up at the front, Eggshell Nolan pulling into his pole position grid slot. It's on the clean side of the track. Rudy in P2 on his debut here in D4. Rand BH and Frosty Calvin, your first 2 rows. Your question is, who is going to get the best pull away here and the best run down to turn 1? But here we go. The 5 red lights are coming on. There's a better camera angle. Here we go. It is lights out, and we're racing here in Monza, and you can see there Don just not getting the best start. I believe that was Adri into the grass, but Nolan with a beautiful start. He's already pulled ahead before the braking zone.
Yeah,
so go into the back.
Oh, we got a Williams and Alfa Romeo on the wall. That is Goldie and King Connor. They have just slammed it into the wall now. Jabo is also in a lot of places as well. I'm not sure what happened with him, but it was a complete chaos on the first turn. As look at that, Brendan now has passed Kieran, and also Hita's going to look at the inside too. Is he going to go wheel to wheel? Is he going to be able to make the move? They're still going to go wheel to wheel. No contact yet, as they did not have the proper traction. As Kieran now holds on the position, but look at that Nolan though. He's already over a second ahead of Rudy now. That was a great start from him.
Yeah, beautiful start from Nolan. He's already out of DRS. He's actually bouncing in and out of DRS. So he's got to break it by lap 3 if he's going to want to control this race. But you think with the DRS strain that we're probably going to get, being outside of DRS isn't probably your best bet, especially if you're leading, if they can work together. But
as California, he's out of the race.
Oh, he's hit. No one's behind us, so we can't see where he hit the wall, but it was a Scari, a VSC.
Yeah, I just kind of caught. I thought he was losing a lot of places, and I just looked, and he slams into the walls. What is? Oh, as I say, we have had the time glitch kind of fix itself out. As now, as Rajan, Goldie, and King Connor, all 3 are in the pits now. Gonna be changing tires. I think they're gonna be switching to the hard compounds. I have not set that up yet, so.
Yep, all 3 to the hards.
Probably the best choice to do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to stretch it pretty far. As hopefully we'll see this timing glitch work itself out.
That it does. As I say, we just try to. Yes. Yeah, right now, the time. As I say, the time glitch still kind of working itself out. As Rudy, though, he's not. He is really far away from Nolan here. So we might have a battle here between Frosty and Jiren here. Or it might be Storm. And Storm, he loses it a little bit. Brandon now, he has the better traction, including Kieran here, as they're both going to take the position. This Storm, though, had a really bad exit, so he loses 2 positions from that one corner.
Yeah, I didn't catch it on stream, but what seemed to be a pretty horrible exit there for Storm. He's got
and now Kieran going to switch to the outside. How those mediums compared to the soft compounds, as we have another car in the front trying to make a move, but that didn't end up happening. Kieran, though, cuts right in front of Brandon. He takes over his P7.
Yeah, Brandon trying to poke his nose in there. Couldn't get the car to stick, and now the gap has increased. Kieran's starting to pull away from that little battle.
Yeah, Kieran, though, it's like a rocket here today.
He's got the speed. He's down at 7. He's got to make it work.
Yeah, he is just flying, and now he has the Alfa Romeo to look after. So this is going to be a really long DRS train, and no surprise either, since this is the pinnacle of speed here.
Yep, tempo speed as they call it. 3rd through, Jabo in 13th. So a 10-car DRS train is now in order.
Yeah, 10 cars. As we see a front battle in the front, that is Rudy inside of Nolan. Nolan's trying to hold it into, but Rudy, though, takes the position over. Is he going to have DRS? No, Nolan's going to. Actually, no, neither one of them is going to have DRS. Nolan trying to find a way to get past him. He's going to switch to the outside and then the inside. Now he's sticking to the outside, though. Who's going to be the brain of the brakes? As he comes in contact, he's going to keep it the inside line. They're still going to go wheel to wheel. That Rudy, though, better traction, holds the position for P1. Oh.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Nolan ran out of ERS going to Terabolica, because they were still about 5 seconds behind.
That's LSC, though. LSC, he loses positions. Well, I mean, that's his ghost, but I'm surprised that his goose loses traction for some reason.
As Drone and MCR going at it there through Lesmo 1, now through Lesmo 2, side by side. Oh, a bit of contact.
Oh.
Wings.
But though they keep it on, as Jabo now picks up a 3-second time penalty. Kieran, ooh, he switches in the inside. He's going to break the latest, and he gets it done.
Oh my goodness.
What a great move. Oh, Jiren, as we see in the front, they're going to go wheel, and it's going to be 3 wide here. No, it's not probably going to look like you here in a second. No, it does not. As though Kieran and MCR is trying to get that position back, but Kieran is saying, no, I'm faster here. Get out of the way. I'm gonna take this DRS. Thank you very much. And Storm now wants to get a move in here. He's gonna look at the inside. MCR does not have the straight line speed that he needs, but Kieran does though. As MCR dives in the inside of Jiren. A little bit of contact though, as there's no traction for him to get it done. We have this very close racing as Nolan and Rudy goes wheel to wheel once again here in turn 3. They come in contact. Actually, I'm sorry, that was turn 4. Then turn 5, and now as Nolan takes his position back, this is going to be rough racing for the leading pack.
Yeah, look who's caught up. Calvin. Calvin is now caught up in 3rd place. They were about 2 seconds ahead of everybody else, but now the little battle that they've been going and having, Calvin has now caught up. So now 3 cars for the lead.
Rudy does not need to use ERS, and they're going to go wheel to wheel here. They come to contact a little bit. As we got Frosty coming to the outside. He is going to wheel to wheel, but does not have the straight speed that he needs to overtake for P2. But we're going to keep an eye on this one because they're sure as heck are going to try to make a move here.
Yeah, Calvin, or I think Rudy just got a horrible run through Ascari going side by side, and Calvin just sent it around the outside. Couldn't
As
make
we
it
got
work,
the Ferrari
though.
of Rand back there, he's catching up now. Rudy, though, he's going to look at the inside. Calvin, is he going to try to dive in here? No, he's going to play it safe. As Nolan, he breaks through Blade and Calvin contact once again. As Frosty coming in, he's going to take P1.
Wow. Three
What
cars.
a move!
Yeah, Calvin just played that absolutely perfect. Let them take each other out, but they are all still
As
running
Rand,
here.
though, he's up to P2 now. These two are battling super hard, and they lost 2 positions.
Yeah, just the unfortunate event of battling. You may lose position, but in their case, they lost 2. As Calvin now, the fresh air, the clean air, he's just going to absolutely pull away here. And maybe his teammate Kieran can find that speed.
Oh,
they're all caught up now.
Yeah, Nolan and Rudy, though, they push each other so hard that they're just not getting the traction that they need. They are very quick drivers, but they just do not have the traction. That's right when I said that. Frosty, though, did not look like he had a great exit, so now Rand is catching up to him. But I will say, though, Calvin and Rand, they will get what a move from both of them in turns 1 and 2 with those sneaky overtakes.
Yeah, just key is let them take each other out. But there was about, I think that 13, everyone from P1 to P13 is now in that DRS train. But now it's sort of fizzled out as the top 3 start to pull away.
Oh, Nolan loses his position.
Yeah, Nolan loses position. I'm wondering if his tires are absolutely fried. As Rudy passed Rand BH into the second chicane, gets the move done before the braking zone, so perfect move. That's how you should do it. And now right on the back to Calvin.
Yeah, Nolan, he was having a really great race. As Rudy, though, yeah, he is now up to P2. He's trying to get that position back. I think Nolan, though, he is just, like I say, he is just struggling right now at the moment. He was pushing that car to its utter limit. He probably has front wing damage now. I'm not sure if he has any, because both him and Rudy were battling a lot. And oh no, God, Frosty, he's out of the race!
Oh no. Yeah, he's off there on the right side. We'll see if we can get an angle, virtual safety car. Yeah, he's lost his front left wheel.
Yeah, he lost it into the exit of that chicane. There was just no saving that.
No. So now, with the VSC, Rudy pulls into the pits. So does Rand, Jerome, Nolan. I think everyone's going to come in.
Yeah, all the front runners, they are just going to dive it in. But
Don stays
unfortunate. But Calvin with another disastrous race.
Yeah, from 0 to 0 there, making that absolute move.
Yeah,
to crashing out at Ascari. And we'll see where everybody comes out here. Rudy! Oh my goodness. 2.2 seconds ahead of everybody else.
That is unbelievable. Yeah, everyone was getting held up with the traffic in the pits. So yeah, this has worked out for him. As Nolan, though, he jumps everyone in the pits.
Yeah, he gained all of his positions back, so he must have just got in and out quick. But the one who got in and out quicker was Rudy. There's a few drivers on different strategies, some on the mediums, some on the hard. So I think that people on the mediums, they're maybe going to take these to the end. But that's going to be a big stretch.
Oh no, he's loses it. He's out of the race now.
Oh my. So at Ascari,
turn 5 has, well, no, as I say, the exit of that chicane, I believe that is, what is that, turn 10, I believe?
Yeah,
has
turn 10.
Oh,
that's a big one. That is a big one. As a VSC, a late VSC. I'll give it that.
Yeah, as I saw, it was a huge shot. As Don now, he dives into the pits. This is probably what he needed, though.
Oh, yeah.
But this...
It's going to be close for Don. Is he going to be able to
keep it? He's not going to be able to keep it, but he has got a good position. Actually, no, yeah, he will. Like,
oh, no, he
needs this virtual safety car just to last a little bit longer. But as Don, though...
He'll come up behind Jerome.
yeah, behind Joe Road. So this has benefited Dawn now.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen luck this good.
Wow, that was very. I'm not sure if that was just pure genius or just pure luck on Dawn's end.
Yep, VSC's gone back to racing, and actually, I'm interested to hear.
As Rand and Kieran though, Rand taking over, but Kieran is not going to give it up. But he was squeezed off a little bit from Rand, so Rand is going to be up to P5 right from the restart.
Yep. LFC, his ghost car still going around the track up into P9. He's win the points, but he's still in the soft, so he'll have to pit eventually.
If he does end up finishing the points, you think he'll still get a participation point?
Maybe.
As Kieran though, he's gonna overtake, dives in the inside of Rand, and he's up to P5. He says, "No, you don't. I'll take that position back. Thank you very much."
Yeah, Kieran getting absolute speed this week. I don't know where this came from, but up to P5.
As LFC's Ghost is losing a lot of positions now. His Ghost is still on the soft tires. So I mean, the one thing is the Ghosts are very bad with speed, but they are good when it comes to tire management.
Yeah. The pit window for the softs is opened, so I'm wondering if that car will pit now.
As I did not see, Nolan though, he got overtaken by Jiren. Now he's up to P2. As Dawn though, he's gonna try to get into this action here in a sec. As though Rudy though, on a bliss, is just on a very comfortable position right now, 2 seconds ahead from the guys who are actually battling, and he will need these guys to battle more.
Yeah, he's going to need them to battle, push those mediums to make them have to another pit stop.
As Storm has overtaken Rand, though, and Rand went really wide on turn 6 just to try to give him the space.
Oh, Nolan picks up a penalty.
Fully dedicated. Not what he needed.
And so I think the first penalty of the day goes to Eggshell Nolan.
Oh no, it went to Jabo.
Oh yeah, Jabo did pick up a penalty.
Yeah, and now MCR has overtaken Rand now. Rand, it looks like he's really struggling on those hard tires. As Jolan, he now holds the fastest lap with those medium compounds. He is like steadily chasing now. As Brandon dives in the outside of Heated, but he didn't manage to get it done, so he is forced to back off from that. As they're outran all over the back of MCR, he's gonna back off a little bit. He's not gonna try to do it because he doesn't want to lose the traction there. Say you can technically battle each other in these turns, but you would just lose so much gripping and traction from doing so.
Yeah, most of these corners are chicanes and they're all one-line corners. Except for turn 1, you can go too wide there.
As Rand though, he overtakes MCR, but MCR is gonna does the old switcheroo on the outside. He's gonna hold that position. Yes, he will. And now they have Heated all over the back, including Brandon to worry about now.
We'll see what happens here. Rand got an absolute run, but here comes Heated. 2-car slipstream. He pulls to the inside.
He has got the speed. They're gonna go 3 wide here, but looks like Heated though. He's gonna do the double overtake. 2 cars on the straightaway.
What a awesome job there from Heated. 2 cars before the braking zone. He moved back over. Is up at the front. Nolan gets around Jerome into the second chicane.
Yeah, Nolan now, he is slowly starting to catch up. He wants this win. He needs it.
6 in the Drivers' Championship. He's trying to make up as much positions as he can. He's found some pace, especially after winning last week in Belgium. But a shocking win nonetheless.
Oh yeah, nothing. But it's Nigerian though. He did had some really great pace. He was 2 seconds behind, and he was 1.4 seconds behind of Rudy. But looks like Rudy has now finally started to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, at least
They lost a little bit of time battling each other, but it does look like they're starting to slowly catch up though.
Yep. Is in the back. Connor gets around Raj for 13th place, so Connor looking to just squeak into the points here. He might need a safety car as he's pretty far behind. He's 4.5 seconds behind Goldie. As I believe the last time we checked, it was 2 seconds from Nolan, or from whoever was in second place. I believe it was Jerome at that point, to Rudy, but now it's 1.5. So they are gaining, and it might be the difference between the mediums and the hards there.
As I say, Aldry, he needs to get some serious points if he wants to have a shot at trying to reach out to the championship. He is a point behind of Mads, and Mads is, I believe, he is not here this week. So this is what Aldry really needs to try to be a contender for the championship.
Yeah,
as we have a yellow
storm,
and a
storm's
storm.
Out. Oh no.
The infamous turn 5 has claimed another victim, and that's another virtual safety car.
Oh, just gets it into the tire while they're out of Ascari.
Rudy, though, is now starting to sweat bullets. He is on the hard tires, but it looks like Nolan and Jiren, they are really catching up. It was 1.7 seconds behind, and they managed to take 6/10 off of that time. LFC's Ghost is almost on the points now. All these Ghost needs is two more DNFs.
Yep.
As Aldry, he needs to start making positions now before it's too late. We're already halfway through the race, so he needs to start making some moves. The FF teammates. Is Aldry all over the back of Brandon, so we might see a move here from the Mercedes driver here in a sec. But I think we need to avert our attentions here to Jiren though, right on the DRS of Nolan, but he's too far back to try to make any moves here. But he's gonna need to keep it into that DRS range for it to doing. And right when I did that, though, Aldry managed to make a move as him and Brandon do come in contact a little bit. Brandon is going to dive into the inside, and they both are bumping wheels with each other. But Aldry, though, is going to take P9. Not the completeness overtake, but we'll give him that one.
Yep, try to overtake in the first chicane. Contact is inevitable, but whether you pick up wing damage is the question.
Yeah, and to be fair for Aldry, Brandon did brake very late. Kind of squeezed him a little bit.
Yep. As you were mentioning, Adri really needs to pick up these points. He's only 1 point behind Mads for second place in the championship, and with Mads not here, this will boost him up to second, but the gap from second to first in the championship is huge.
As long as he gets more than 1 point, he should be second in the championship. So he really needs to get this done. As Nolan though, did Rudy make a mistake or something? Because he is now under pressure from Nolan.
He might have.
Nolan goes to the outside. Yeah, Nolan is going to go to the outside. Nolan has no ERS though, as he's gonna dive in the inside. He's now up to P1. He now takes the lead.
Yep, Nolan back to P1. Rudy, huge lockup going into the first chicane there. But Rudy is going to fight back.
Nolan,
He's not giving up.
Nolan, though, he does not have any ERS to fight against. As now he's going to try to win.
Nolan
He
pushes
squeezes him off. Yeah,
Oh,
Nolan pushes him
my.
off. It's not Jiren, though. He takes that position. Oh, that was that's a little naughty from Nolan there.
Yeah. Bit of a squeeze. And I'm wondering maybe if he just didn't think he was there. He was pretty
Jiren,
far
though,
ahead.
he's going to look at the inside, though. Now he's going to be taking the position now. As Nolan, he tried to fight a little bit, but he did not have the speed to do so. As Jiren, though, he does have great straight line speed, as same as Nolan. So these two are just quite even. As we got a... Oh, that's
Another...
Mercedes. That is Aldry!
Oh, man.
Aldry spins it. But no front wing damage for him, so he comes off lucky. As now he's on the last of the points, but now it looks like Roger is going to pass him, and now he's out of the points. This is huge from him.
Back up at the front, Nolan tried to squeeze it around the outside there of Jerome.
Jiren locked up the brakes a little bit, but he managed to hold that position off. He's giving no corners here.
But look who's caught up to the back of this front running pack. Excel Don. My goodness.
As I say, this is bad from Nolan. I believe he is the only one of these guys who has any penalties under their name for this race.
At the moment, 5 seconds back from Don to Kieran, so he might keep the position if they keep working together and they stop battling. But he will get demoted to 4th. But it's not as bad as 5th through 14th though.
Exactly. That's no surprise. All 4 cars will hold up their traction on that tricky corner there. So they're gonna hold on as best as they can. And now Jiren,
he's out of DRS.
Yeah, no, he's out of DRS. This is not what he needed. He needed that DRS to hold off on Rudy, though. Rudy, though, he's going to hold on. He's going to dive into the outside, and they're going to be switching to the inside. Looks like there's no contact between them either way, but then, right when I said that, there was a little bit of contact, but Rudy does get the position done. Now, Aldry, he's back in the points, but that's only a single point, so he will be tying for the second place in the championship. So he needs to catch up with King Connor to try to get another point in, so he can get this done. As I shall Nolan, though, he is just losing time. He doesn't have much deployment to work with here, so he needs to be careful. Because he's been battling a lot, so he's probably gonna be losing a lot of traction like he did when he was in the soft compounds.
Yeah, Rudy's doing pretty well there on those mediums. Sticking with these guys.
Oh yeah.
Now we're nearing 9 laps to go.
As Don, he's ganging on Nolan. He's gonna look at the outside, but he's not gonna full-fledged dive it. He's gonna just, I think he's just buying his time on the good timing to do it.
I think he's waiting for his opportunity to make it clean and make it work.
They're battling as Kieran dives it inside. They come in contact. Kieran is spun. Kieran has spun, and now he's losing positions now. He's just waiting for the traffic to pass. Oh, that is bad. The stewards might be involved with that one. And this is exactly what Aldry needed.
Yep. Back up into 11th.
Yes, Kieran is going to be furious about that one. Because right now, everyone's kind of has gone their own ways. It's now Don, though. He's finally has made his man.
Wow.
Like, he finally gets it done.
That was clean.
Yeah, he did. Like, he was buying his time. He was waiting for that perfect moment, and he has gotten his man.
I mean, he was ahead before the pit wall was up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. So now Don, he's on a podium. What am I doing? I didn't even think of that. He's on the podium. Oh my god.
Don, yeah, he is now in the podium position now.
Oh, Raj.
As Raja
Fastest lap.
Yeah, he steals it from, I believe that Jiren had it, I believe. Yeah, it was Jiren who had it.
Yep.
And now, as Rajan steals it, all he needs is to catch up on Kieran or needs someone to DNF, and he can actually get an extra point.
Yep. He'll get 2 points instead of 1 if he finishes in 12th. So look at the position change. Jerome up 8, Don up 5, Heated up 9. So the game will give Heated at the moment driver of the day. Nolan losing out on 3 positions so far.
As I say, this is the Jiren though. For both Jiren and Rudy though, this is exactly what they needed. They needed some room to breathe. As Brandon has now made a mistake, but he did overtake MCR, but he made a mistake. But he managed to hold the position for now. As oh no, Kieran with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And this is what Roger needed to get that extra point. He's going to be overtaking Kieran before the last place on the points.
Kieran's got to push now, but Kieran actually might take back the fastest lap if he's got enough ERS to use. So it's going to be interesting as both those guys are on the soft tires. But now, the DRS train that we were all enjoying has now broken up. Rudy 1.6 seconds back to first, Excel Don 2.3. But Nolan and Don are still within DRS of each other. But Nolan with that 3-second time penalty, he's gonna stay.
Right now, the closest battles are Brandon and MCR. And right when I say that, MCR and Brandon are going to be battling each other. MCR went to the outside line.
Man, I was hoping he was going to make that
stick. I'm probably butchered that name, or I named it wrong. But now MCR though, he's got the speed. He's going to overtake him at P7.
So,
as I just now noticed, Rain though overtakes Heated, or I think it was the other way around. But Heated though, he's not going to be settling with P6. He's going to be settling for P5. And no, Nolan with another 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, he's got 6 seconds now, but I think he's still okay. It's only 6.5 back.
Oh, and so MCR and Brandon come to blows. As Brandon now loses out on that battle. That was not just a battle. Is that no?
Oh, Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie.
Goldie spins there in the second chicane. He might actually not have spun. He might have just locked up, went wide, but he was off the track.
I thought my eyes were deceiving me because I saw there was a Williams off, and I was on board with Brandon, so I thought it was Brandon for some reason. As Don, yeah, he is. Don, he's got the ERS. He does not need to pass Nolan. He just needs to stay behind him.
No, he doesn't.
But I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna settle with that though. As Nolan is now 4 seconds behind Rudy. is now Nolan's only hope for scavenging anything from this is for a safety car.
Yes.
A very,
Oh,
very
he,
late
oh, he
safety
runs
car.
off. He got into the
Yeah,
gravel
he
there out
runs
of the
off.
second chicane.
And he clipped a little bit of the grass there on turn, I believe that was turn 7, turn 6. No, that was turn 6, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Don is going to try his best to get past Nolan here. And what I think of is that wherever you finish on track is where you finish. And so if someone ahead of you gets penalties and you pass them, to me, I don't consider that an extra position. I always want to finish ahead of someone on track.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. I do not blame him at all for that one. But even though he would not probably not get satisfaction that passing him, well, he probably will. As I said, that heated though, he gets overtaken, ran now up to P5. But is it gonna be a repeat like how it was last lap? Possibly though. Is heated with a greater front, with a greater straight line speed. He's gonna dive in the inside, but he locks up his brakes and they come in contact a little bit. Now Rand though loses out on that position.
yeah, it was a good effort there from Rain to try to hold on to that position, but Heated gets by as they run down to Ascari. Rain will get the DRS. I think he's a bit too far back to
Don
try
is
to make a move.
weaving left and right just to find an opening to get past Nolan. He might get his man here. He has the straight line speed. I would probably hold off on the next DRS race, but he is not going to be having it though. He's going to hold it outside the last corner. A Parabonica, I believe that was the name. I believe that is the name. But now he's got the straight line speed, he's got DRS, he's going to go to the outside and he's going to overtake him like it was nothing.
Yeah, another one of those great moves there. Getting past before the pit wall is no more. But Don now up to P3, and Nolan, he needs to make up half a second, now 6 tenths, if he's going to want to stay ahead and keep this 4th place, as his teammate Heated is pushing, knowing what Nolan has most likely.
Aldry, he's somewhat under pressure from King Connor, or I think he overtook him and now he's like still under pressure with him. But King Connor though, I would give him props on holding out on those 22 lap old medium tires. Doing a great job holding on.
Yep, great effort there from King Connor. Pitted there on lap 3, I believe, with wing damage.
Yeah, but there's just nothing he can do against Aldry with fresher tires.
Yep.
With fresher and softer tire. Wow, I just went on board with Brandon. He held onto that car on turn 10 quite beautifully.
Kieran picks up a penalty. But I don't think that's going to hurt him that much.
As I say, even though the mediums and the hards are on both Rudy and Jared are on the same lap old tires, but Rudy's on the hards. Do you think that he's going to have more grip on those hards than Jordan's going to have on the mediums? Because by the time difference between them, it does look like it.
Yeah, you'd think with how these tire compounds are made, you would say, yes, Rudy has more grip at the end of this race. But from personal experience, Jerome might have more grip. There's a league. Oh, that's going to do it.
Oh, no. That just takes him out of the path. It's Kieran, 10 seconds. Oh, he's trying to take himself out.
Oh, no.
He does.
Out. And I wonder if the stewards will look at that. 1 lap to go. Final lap, so the safety car won't come out. That won't affect anything.
Yeah, that will not affect anything. But that 3-second penalty though from Rudy, that's gonna definitely do it for him. That is gonna take him out from the battle of P1. But he's gonna try to do it. He's gonna try to beat him on track though.
Yeah, he's still gonna put in effort. He's 8/10 back. If Rudy can get this done, I'll give him mad props for it.
Yeah, like I said, by the looks of it, Rudy, like, it does look like he has the better traction than Jiren. But I believe he made a mistake there.
Yep, he's out of DRS, so he won't get DRS going into a star race, so this will probably do it here.
Yeah, this is probably it for him. Then Nolan, he's trying to do everything he can to catch up to Don, but does not look like it's gonna happen. As Rajan and Goldie now are wheel to wheel, and it looks like Rajan's gonna get that move done. But I think we should avert our attention to the man in front here, Jiren, coming in with a very spectacular day though. He done everything right. He's gonna come in. He's going to be taking the checker flag, for he will win the Italian Grand Prix with Rudy right behind him to finishing off in P2. Don with another unexpected podium comes in to take him P3.
Yep. Nolan in P4, but he will probably jump in.
And that's King Connor, though.
6.
He's lost it in turn 10, though. Ran with a 5-second penalty for an unserved penalty, but he's going to manage to hold on to P6. Is Aldry up to PA? Now he's up to second place in the championship.
Yep, great result there from Adri, getting what he needed to do. He could have got more points, but I think 8th place is good enough for him.
But wow, as I saw, the time between Aldry and Goldie was 0.02 of a second.
Wow. Heated gets driver of the day from the game, as your migrating host as California has left the session.
As Ivan Mike says, like, Among Us has made Ivan miss my catchphrase.
Yeah, I tried to tell him what lap it was, but I think it was lap 7. Either way.
Yeah.
Podium celebrations happening. It is Jerome in the Alfa Romeo picking up the win here.
Yeah, and an Italian car with an Italian engine and an Italian track.
Yep. So Jerome picks up the win. Rudy, they said in the chat, ready for the podium here, and he gets it. Don, another unexpected podium, starting P8 on the grid. An absolute showing from Don once again. Nolan, Heated, Ran VH, MCR, Adri, Brandon, Goldie, Raj, and King Connor rounding out the points from 4th to 12th. LFC, your last finisher. Kieran DNF, but he will get credited, or he actually will get classified finishing, I believe it's 95% of the race. 2 laps down. Storm, Jabo, Calvin, and California rounding out there from 15th to 18th.
As Don though, this might be right here the turning point of the championship, but do not quote me though.
Yeah, with that.
So who do you? I think Don. I think Jiren. I'm sorry. Even though Don with an unexpected podium, I think Jiren will probably has the driver of the day in my opinion. He was just a really great strategy. P9 and which just was lightning fast.
Yep, he had the speed there when he needed it. And I think the driver that shouldn't go without mention was Kieran, the absolute masterclass he showed there in the beginning of that race. All the speed he had, which is not working out after spinning there in the second chicane. But man, what a race!
Yeah, that was a very, very intense race, and of course, leave it up to D4 to give us a good
Yeah.
showing.
Yep. So there we go. Don still holds on to first in the championship. Adri moves up to second. We are going to move on from this race in about 15-20 minutes. We just had D1, D3, and D4 go at it. If you want to check out those streams, head to the League of Europe YouTube channel. But next up is Division 4. Or not Division 4, that just happened. Division 2.
Division 5.
And Division 5, yes, that's what it was, is happening in about 10 to 15 minutes here on the League of Europe YouTube channel. Myself and Ghost will be in Division 5. We are teammates. We are hoping to try to take back the Constructors, I believe. So, look out for that, 10 to 15 minutes. If you want to watch D2, they are a bit quicker. My other commentary buddy, Lando Norris, is in Division 2, so if you want to watch him, I think Daka is doing that comms. So great comms from Daka always. And I believe Iverben Mike, who is missing from this race, took a week off, is going to be doing comms for D5.
He will be doing D5. Yep. But for right now, thank you for joining us. Until next.
Yep, Singapore. Yep, see ya.